I need to let go. I need to let go of caring about what other people think about me before caring about what I think of myself. I need to put myself first. And I need to truly not give a fuck.
Liza Soberano's episode in Can I Come In has gone viral, and a lot of netizens have expressed their opinions on Liza's statements. There have been a lot of people invalidating her and her life experiences, but for me, I think a lot of netizens have to understand that Liza is human, and her feelings are valid. Let's get into the video. The sweet-faced girl who captured the hearts of millions in the Philippines, a rising star, a household name, the nation's darling. Until she made a decision. She left the Philippines to chase a dream in America. And suddenly, she was no longer the nation's darling. She became ungrateful, selfish, walang utang ng loob. But here's the truth. No one should be punished for chasing their dreams.
The most exciting points of your life. Very challenging. It's you're controversial. People are talking about you. A lot of things are happening. You're moving around the world. Nandito sa Pilipinas, pumunta na America, pumunta na South Korea. And it's not easy. I think you are in a very tough situation. Yung former management groups mo didn't ask you what you wanted. Am I reading it correctly?
Tama po.
Okay.
For over a decade, Liza Soberano was one of the brightest stars in Philippine showbiz. She had it all. A successful love team, big brand endorsements, movies, teleseries, loyal fans. But behind the glamorous career was a young woman who felt boxed in. In her now famous vlog, Liza said,
I had only really worked side by side with one main co-star, with the same production company, rotating around the same 3 directors. And during all those years, I was never really asked for my input, my thoughts, my ideas. I felt like I was being told to be just a flower for so long, and I finally started to explore a world of being able to create and tell my story, and hopefully others.
She admitted she didn't know what her favorite food was until recently. That's how much of her life was controlled. And yet when she chose freedom, people were angry.
So hindi totoo ang balita nito?
It actually hurts me that he's making up those lies about me, because... Sorry. I feel like he's trying to make it seem like I wasn't profitable in the past 2 years that we were working together, when he knows the truth. He knows my pains. He knows the things that I felt were the things that were mishandled and stuff like that. So it's kind of unfair that I feel like he's trying to tarnish my name. And he knows. Like, I don't want to bring this up, but he still gets commissions from some of the endorsements of mine, like, that still fell under the time that I was under contract with him, even though he has no more obligations. We told him that he has no more obligations towards me in those endorsements. Literally.
The backlash was loud. Fans, netizens, even industry veterans, they called her walang utang ng loob. They said she was spitting on the people who built her career. But why is it that when a woman reclaims her life, she's called ungrateful? Why is it that when a Filipina wants more than what's given to her, she's punished? This is where we talk about a cultural trait that can sometimes become toxic. Utang ng loob.
Can you make a promise to Hope, to Liza right now, that she's going to do that moving forward? Hope, I promise you. I'm never going to let anyone make you feel inferior. Ever.
Okay. So I don't understand why he is choosing to fight me. It feels like he's trying to fight me or trying to ruin me.
Utang ng loob, or debit of gratitude, is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture. It teaches us to honor those who helped us, to never forget. But what happens when utang ng loob becomes a chain? When it stops someone from growing, changing, and dreaming? In Liza's case, it became clear. She owed too many people too much. But she also said,
I didn't have a childhood, nor did I have the chance to grow and become an adult on my own terms. I had always been told what to do, what to wear, what to say, and what not to say. I know this was for my own good. It was to protect me and my career, but it was a career I had no say in. A career that, in many ways, wasn't mine. I didn't even choose the name Liza. It was chosen for me.
Liza Soberano.
Imagine giving your youth to an industry, and when you finally ask, "Can I choose for myself this time?" they say, "No, you owe us." That's not gratitude, that's control. Pwede naman nandito lang si Liza. She could have played the same roles, kept smiling, kept being everyone's favorite Filipina actress. But she chose the harder path, the uncertain one. The one where she starts from scratch. Because, as she put it, I wanted to do things that mattered to me. I wanted to feel seen and heard. In a world that demands you to stay where you're successful, it takes courage to walk away. Here's the truth. Liza doesn't owe us forever. She gave us her time, her talent, her youth. And now she's giving something to herself. A chance. Whether she makes it big in Hollywood or not is besides the point. What matters is this. She tried. She dared to imagine a life beyond the box she was put in. And isn't that what we tell our kids to do? To dream big, to believe in themselves? So why did we get angry when Liza believed in herself? Para sa mga nagsabi na ungrateful siya, she didn't forget where she came from. She just finally asked herself where she wanted to go. To those who call her selfish, maybe it's time we rethink what it means to love yourself. To Liza Soberano, thank you for reminding us that following your dreams is not a betrayal. It's an act of bravery. And to everyone else watching, remember this. No one should be punished for following their dreams.
Again for your vlog, but finally living my life. The big question, what if you fail?
At least I tried. At least wala po akong regrets pagtanda ko na hindi ko man lang sinubukan to. I didn't give my all. I didn't give myself a chance to discover what it is that makes me happy, what I find fulfillment in. It's not that I wasn't happy in all those years that I was in a love team, all those years na nakatrabaho ko ang ABS, si Tito OG, si Ken. Those were I experienced some of the best things in life because of that. I achieved everything that I have now because of that. And I left it happy. I left it fulfilled, but that doesn't mean I can't want more. It doesn't mean that people don't change and want growth and want new experiences.
I get it.